And may the odds be in their favor, so they win. They got quite a bit of distance to travel.
Volkswagen's rent.
So I'm gonna hide myself real quick, and then I will do my introduction.
Granite Whiskers blue, Deadpool red.
And they're gonna come from the north, so let's find a nice little hill in the thick wilderness. How about right here? Yeah, it should be good. Let's move it a bit more. Let's get on this tree. Perfect. Anyway, guys, what is up? Liru the Lance Corporal here. And today, we have a Tier 3 operation. Right after a Tier 2. So, 8 people. I'm gonna be honest, they're all Tier 2. I just wanted to play this mission off because I've got, you know, other missions lined up because there's a lot of spots in the new map pack that I want to utilize. So I'm just going through all my Chernaris Redux spots, and then we'll go through the, you know, the Dental Land, the Trembling Island, then Kermia Island. There's a lot of really interesting spots, and I'm just kind of using Tier 3 operations now to not only showcase those spots, but then I'll, you know, ask them if there's anything specific they want to do, and we'll just go from there. But today we're going to be playing with the underground station. Operation is very simple. This officer in here is wearing a green beret. Excuse me, a red beret. Have him hidden away right here. There's 2 entrances to this location. I have made sure that the player base is aware of both of them. This one, a little more fortified, especially with that tank. They don't know it's a tank, though. But closer to the HVT. And then this one, a little longer, but more spaced out with their stuff. So, more room for cover compared to this, which is really open to get into. But otherwise, they're about a minute from landing, so we'll watch them touch down. And hey, we'll see what the player base does. But if they flounder, they make a mistake, the HVT may try to leave. And I don't think this is a hidden exit that I missed, because this is literally, like, blocked off. But then again, I could be wrong. Because with these expansive areas, I don't know if I missed something. Now, I'm hoping the chopper can do it by itself, because I don't want to listen to the fuel quantities, blah, 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 RHS radio. What's this map called again? It's Chernaris Redux. It basically fixes Chernaris and makes it post-apocalyptic. It's beautiful.
Copy that.
Land. Of course. Oh, that's why, because ruling was glitching out, so he made the chopper freak out. Shut up, Siri. I'm trying to land. Yeah, so sometimes he gets stuck when he tries to land, because, you know, that's the AI being AI.
Hold position until ruling's back.
No, everyone, move to the tree line to the south.
Copy.
So, there's 7 guys. Ruling, when he comes back in, I'll teleport him, and hopefully he saved his fucking kit. Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't want those radio comms, but whatever, we'll work with it. Adds to some dynamic radio chatter. Oh, come on, don't say wait halfway through. Come on, bro. Either take it or don't. And if by any chance you encounter a new IDAP logo, yeah, I know, right? I don't know. I'm not the biggest role player. Back in the day I was, but those days for me, I just find it boring now. You know, tastes and preferences and changes. Alright. They moved on a little bit, but now they're good. We'll listen to their comms.
Check. Check.
So yeah, if they come from the north, we got the tougher route. They might send a few guys around. Alright. Ground command, this is high command. You copy?
Affirm.
Roger, you have 1 hour to complete this operation. I say again, 1 hour to extract. Chopper will stay on standby at base. Probably take about 3 minutes to come in, so keep that in mind.
In the tree line, or do we hump it over the ridge?
So we also have their short-range communication rulings, putting the drone up.
Airborne, then I'll put it on autonomous, and then we'll move in. Copy.
I'm thinking, do I want to throw a few two-mans at them?
Rolling yes.
I have two. Also, I've got 21 mags. If anyone to go short, I have 10 in my backpack for extra.
Also remember, Killa, you're second in command. If IDC again, I'm not coming back.
Alright, so I'm going to make just 2 large patrols going in these routes. Something for them to evade with the drones. And for the new global stuff put down.
30 seconds to pee.
So this one...
Yes, FOI. Should we be so close to the landing zone if the Zeus land?
should be okay. We'll direct this around, and then this other 4-man team will have come in. Hold on.
Double control, double C, we got a lot of distance to cover.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Then I'll get They'll make it. Oh, kill them all. Sorry about that. But yeah, I gave these guys an hour. They should, honestly, this is a 30-minute operation, but when they're under pressure, they always behave a little bit differently.
Yeah, I'm back, running.
But otherwise,
I'll check the drone for intel.
Limit that.
Move in once we have an assault plan.
Have these guys in diamond.
Так точно. Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Potential hold point on map.
We'll hold first. I'll reposition the drone if I need to, and then we'll continue.
Put that like that. So one large patrol, another large patrol. I mean, these are just meant to evade, you know, go down center. By then, this one has gone up here, so hopefully this will be okay. Am I going to do a 501st fun op later? I'm waiting for second FTX to finish up. Yeah, well, as you just heard, I've got my family, I'm with them for the week, because it's a spring break, quote-unquote, back home from college. I'm going to do a movie and then maybe some 501st fun ops, or I'll just sleep. Any operations in a wooded area would have recon snipers. Yeah, but these are like... These guys don't really have the logistics for that. I mean, in the mindset, it's like this is a war-torn area.
I'll split your body if you die.
So,
DC.
Alright.
you know, I just send a few patrols out. I hope they did notice that, or at least the... Yeah.
Like, man, can we get an update on the time?
Solid, you have 57 minutes left.
Affirm.
So where's the drone right now? Oh, it's all the way back here. Okay. Because I don't want this to be because they're being retarded. I'll play it by eye.
Bombs in two, bombs in two.
If they pull back properly, I'll give it to them. Otherwise, we'll just have to see. I'm doing alright, Radioactive. Hope you are as well. Yeah, I hear you, Walsh. I fixed the battle eye issue I was having with the FunOps server for 501st, so you can expect me to, throughout this week, be doing quite a few FunOps, and I've got a long-term plan for it too, but, you know, till then I just gotta find the right time to do it. Because I have my head in, like, 3 different communities right now, so just trying to be active in all of them. No, Tootie, there's no bike. We're gonna stick into a T-80.
Can't kick the eyes, I will once the drone repositions right now. Just keep
Yes, Walsh, and that's actually already on YouTube, the Death Star stuff. I decided to rush that because it was pretty interesting. Same with the checkpoint RP stuff. I didn't mean to, like, literally send this against them. They were up here. I didn't know they were literally going to plan that route. I guess I could have assumed, but this just looked like a good spot to do patrol.
301, marking 17024, Angels 9. Approach time 73, button 17.
So visibility, like, they're all wearing black. Visibility isn't that bad. These guys are a little easier to spot with the greenish camo. But they're definitely going to run into each other. How do you not see that? Get your ass down. Get your ass down.
Hold. 150 meters, max.
Pull back. Yeah, like, displace.
What do you see?
Displace.
Oh no, went prone. Almost ran up on him.
Oh, what?
Three times guys with guns. Probably more.
Got it, are they
Fucking
patrolling
get
or
under a
staying still?
tree or something, Killa.
They were moving.
This is spottable.
Which direction?
North.
Straight towards us or run us?
Straight towards us.
Alright.
Oh, they're right
We have-
there. Contact
We have
in a minute.
suppressors. Get them with suppressors now. Take shots, line them up.
They all down. They didn't see us. I got through them.
Got it. I moved up to you guys.
They're all down.
Alright, continue holding. Let me catch up.
I'm a nice
And then I'm
fucking
gonna check
Zeus.
crap out of the drone.
Check what they have on them.
Hey, Tom, they match the pointer in the middle of this. Is that never moving at all?
They even know.
I think regular Russian kid.
Dimitri, check in.
Okay, we
Hey,
got a
someone
problem.
grab that radio and check it in.
Dimitri, check in.
This is Dimitri.
Dimitri, you sound different.
Hey,
Are you okay?
I have cold.
Okay, how is northern flank? Does it still look okay?
Hey, northern flank looks good.
Okay. We expect you back in the next 10 minutes. Officer wants to start moving out again.
Copy that.
Have fun, Dimitri.
Thank you.
At least we got that in. Okay, at least we got that little role play in. Alright, at least they're in the proper mindset for it.
With you at the right, looking to join Digo 1 block, south mode, maintaining street breakout.
We have is an RPG 20.
Give him an I-86, I have an 80% chance of jamming. Tootie. That's horrible.
239. Dig out 76.
Alright, so let's get on the short range
Is that
again.
killing a T-72 heavy?
AT-4 is, with a side shot, disable a turret heavy enough.
And be ready in case we need to use it, but I don't want to have to use it.
What they could always
I have an
do
idea
is
to
they
get
could
around
just bait the entrance and then breach in
200
the other
meters
way.
to
That way if the officer tries to run out, they can drop
them.
them.
There, I'm going to plot our route direct. We're going to do a little bit of
Not lots of talking. There is a lot of talking. You gotta also remember it's in local, but I was tapped out of their radio chatter for a moment to do that little RP
This is how we all
incident.
die.
Shut up, Carl.
Yeah, Twitch and YouTube, they don't notify everyone. It's weird. And this is really gonna fuck with my camera angle.
I'm to hold point, watching southeast.
Because it's a underground-esque styled area, so...
Keep eyes on the main road.
A little messy.
On hold point, checking drone.
But yeah, like, I don't think this isn't that big of a complex itself. It's just, this area.
Confirm. Asfrag, halfway, and guard check.
404, Marshall 1.
Hey, Dova, what's up?
Angels 8, expected approach time 32, approach button 15.
This is how we all die. Well, he is not wrong.
Angels 8, button 15, approach time 22. Number 331, up to 3001.
Everyone's got thermals, right?
Side.
Repeat rolling.
How does the AI
Line
behave
on the
underground?
east side.
It's difficult. It's really difficult. Now, if you have a complex, to give some baselines here real quick, if you have a complex like what we had at Atar last week, where it's underground but it's like over an area, you cannot have them move at all. You gotta have them hold their position and not do anything, because otherwise they'll walk through the ground. Same thing in a complex like this. Even where you have this as the floor, even though there's still a little bit of fall room here, but you cannot have them move around. Otherwise, they'll go into assets and then fire outward. And for some reason, when you fire outward from an asset, your bullets ignore the physics of the object that you're stuck in. So you basically become an invincible asshole that can see everything and therefore kill everybody. And there's jack shit these guys can do about it. So all of this stuff was pre-placed in Eden Editor like last week, and everything was set to stand or crouch or whatever. That's why we have all these custom formations and whatnot. Well, not formation, but stances. So some are crouched, some are standing. We've got you know, some prone. Everyone just you know, on defensive positions by default.
Skyline yourselves from crossing the hill.
404, Marshall 17023, Angels 8.
Oh, hello.
Let me know when you have eyes on the station.
404, Marshall Moms 17023, Angels 8.
Yeah, so I'll have to come back to this area later, because these, like, they're creating some tunnel complexes and shit around here. Which is quite interesting. Then again, like, it's also, like, surface.
Never mind, we're loud. Move up, quick.
Well, they saw you. Wolves was going way outside of formation.
Don't return fire yet. They're shooting.
I don't know why Wolves was out there so far. Oh, he glitched out for a moment.
Cities are starting up.
Double timers in the wrong formation.
They're moving up on us.
Confirm, move in, hug the rocks, and skip.
There goes Ruling. He said he wasn't going to come back.
Ruling's down.
Move in, hug the rocks.
We're just going to play it off as he died because he said he wasn't going to come back.
How the hell did they see us?
No idea.
At 190.
We'll talk about in debrief, but basically Wolves.
Thermal scopes, anything? I don't know.
We're in deflate. On the parking lot, 2 times hostiles.
That's actually a good question, because Wolves was down here, so he would have been in defilade. So it had to have been someone up here. But they were looking in that direction, so it also plays on.
It's just me or frames dropping.
Yeah, you guys are going like right over the frickin' complex here.
Maniac is at the opening of the roof at this moment, guarding it for any possible guys coming from it.
The opening on the roof? I didn't ever say that. There is no opening on the roof. Yeah, because there's tunnels up here, but... yeah, they don't actually... they shouldn't lead back down.
Okay,
Alright guys, make it down to the roof entrance.
There's no roof entrance. I told him.
Make sure to have someone watching your
There's
back.
only an entrance
Taking
over
up position,
here
guarding the rear.
and over here. It's a train station. Here-
Granite is possibly
What are they
DCing here or something.
Ground command, this is high command, do you copy?
Tactical squad.
Oh shit, hold on.
44 in sequence.
Ground command, this is high command, do you copy? I was on the wrong frack.
This is ground. Go ahead.
Roger, I'd like to remind you, there's only 2 entrances, and I marked them very specifically.
So,
Copy.
what's the plan on the second entrance?
Yeah, no, this is not an entrance, guys.
I was very clear about that in your brief. So yeah, now you're all
Alright,
like
looks
running
we're
around
gonna
on
go
the
through
top.
Taking care of the guy that was hunting you.
That's a lot of guys for an assassination mission. Yeah, but it's tier
72
3, so
still
normally this
perfectly
is
okay,
like
right?
child's play.
Ясно,
Yeah.
приступаем.
It's
Vic
moving
keeps
again.
glitching out. Oh yeah, it was Killa because he went on the rock. Thanks, Dova. Yeah, that would make sense.
That's clear.
Just hit. Hit
Ow.
I don't know.
Well, that turret shot hit me pretty good. She's actually...
Turret's still turning, gun doesn't look disabled.
Copy, where
Gun's
was it?
disabled.
It's in the, to the right there. Actually, gun's disabled, gun's down. Still moving though. One more should finish
Trying
it.
to take a shot at it.
Двигаюсь на позицию.
It's hidden behind the building, no shot.
It's mostly harmless, let's move.
Yeah, ground forces push up. I'm gonna have AT ready. Push up to this main building. Dude, we're all marksmen. Rolling made a terrible call with the assault rifle.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, they all went with the 7.62
Voices.
for some weird reason. There I
On the
go.
inside.
Trying to look for him.
They're both down.
Which team is gonna clear the building?
T-72, one guy at least dismounted. We're by the entrance. Blue team, go.
A lot dismounted.
They all dismount.
I got headshot.
You can fix it back to a working level, okay? And see the fucking engine.
So, officer, I'm gonna be quick to move him.
Downstairs is the opening.
Yeah, so like that, when they free roam, he got himself stuck down there.
Fucking Dishka down there. There's some kind of heavy machine gun watching the stairs down.
Pop some frags then.
Frag out. Building.
Dishka, 3 guys. If I get down, I might pick up a frag and drum.
Alright, I'm gonna move the HVT
Now he's down.
over to the guardhouse checkpoint over here.
Building isn't enterable, correct?
No. Anybody knows firing at us?
Checkpoint clear.
It's still here then.
I'm sliding.
Alright. Blue team, take point.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice. I'm stuck on these stairs.
Hey, I see a rifle raising up behind those second stairs there. It's a PK.
I'm okay.
In the train.
That explosion got him.
I can use a
Goals down.
Nickel got hit.
One guy around the corner.
One of them slid down the stairs. Now they're slowly starting to come around.
Someone make sure to watch us 6, please.
So I'm gonna trade the orientation right there. They're popping more grenades. There's marksman shooting at him. Credit's looking around, not knowing where that's coming from.
Other side of the train.
Not gonna lie, this is a bit of a tough lighting to do, because NVGs don't work down here because of how Arma's lighting works. But they're still taking fire. Maniac just got his foot shot off.
Walkway, walkway!
It's only gonna get worse because we got more guys. They're taking fire from across right there.
Walkway guy.
This always looks like a lot, but if you notice, there's only like a few shooters actually engaging them at once.
Baron, bombs in 2, bombs in 2.
So Maniac is down as well.
Impacting that, go.
Gonna give it another 5 minutes. I'm gonna run the HVT up to the next part of the thing there. They're still taking flanking fire from the train. But again, like, you can't really make him move around here, because otherwise, like, I'll try to make his walk orders to over there.
Alright, who's injured?
Grant's injured, I can use back.
It might work a bit better.
Marshall Bombs 17023.
Someone's watching their rear. They're trying to bandage everyone else up. So AI react to specific flash grenades, but not all of them. So that GMG got him, but that guy's still up. They're still taking fire from across that train. I think Whiskers got hit as he was getting up. That's why he had that little glitch.
I know, it feels like he's shooting through the walls.
They're not shooting through the walls. They're shooting through very specific openings. But the fact that you think that means you're just not pulling good 360 as you advance.
Guys, move up, please.
What happens when you have tier 2s lead to tier 3 up? It's been about 5 minutes. Or at least there's been a lot of stagnation where I feel like we can move this guy a bit more. He's a fat boy since he can barely sprint like that. So we'll put him back here.
Left.
How the fuck can they see me? I'm fucking smoked up here.
Dig out 7-2. Dig out 7-2.
Chill, are you up?
Yeah.
Can you start checking on people?
No, Whiskers.
Alright, let's start handicapping the tier 3s, or the tier 2s, excuse me. It's a tier 3 up, but they're all tier 2s.
No, I mean,
Let's
like,
start,
doing your job, you know, checking in on people.
I can see everybody. I know everybody is...
bring them down to what they're used to on the 50 spotting.
Maniac is up.
Yeah, this is tier 3 difficulty. Got a few guys up here. I can understand why they went to enhanced. Yeah, so the engineer I tasked, he ran through the wall, so you can't have the AI run around. They all gotta be placed in static like this. Let's RC a guy, shall we?
Alright, Grant's pack's push up to you.
Walkway, I see him.
Yeah, I got it.
Waiting to hear movement. Throw that to fuck with them.
I'm the Reaper 2, currently 63 Bravo at 190.
Yeah, they're really stagnating, that's the thing. So the HVT's eventually going to get away at this point. Tier 3s play this really aggressively. Like, after you saw that last stop, they only fall back when they know they can't win. See that green dot?
I'm gonna push all the way across.
Give her a good reloader. See, like, push up to that trash can or something. About time.
You guys, Prince's down.
He woke back up, now he's not RC, so he's actually gonna shoot at you. So yeah, they push a few guys down here and they're good. But it's been the next 5 minutes, so I'm gonna pick this guy up and run him back.
I got a mounted gun down there.
I'm fucking sliding.
There's got another guy I can see. Hold on, I'm safe.
63 Bravo at 190.
Got hit. Grant, come here and CPR Maniac.
They're sniping who they can.
Granite, you up? They affirm I'm going across the thing here.
You know, it's probably not a good idea.
I'm in the red container.
Yep. Yeah, they lost coordination. They're calling things out, but there's no voice ruling. That's why, like, when you DC, I think it's something with your mod set, but yeah, they've lost it. This is High Command, send traffic.
Can we get a time check?
Roger. About 30 to 25 minutes.
30 to 25 minutes to the front of the train.
See, now that they're actually being aggressive,
starting pack. It's gonna
they're
be a
pushing.
Push up to the greenhouse in front of the train car.
Get them on the 50. Oh, don't run through the fucking wall, bro. Ah, you idiot.
Back out.
Here, don't shoot. There we go.
Alright, live check. Grant, oh, never mind, Grant, I can see Grant. Dead call.
Yeah.
Wolves.
MG's back up, watch out.
Yeah. Whiskers. Up. Granite.
Suppress.
Good, I'm at the front of the train.
You're fucking useless.
This ground is so glitching, I'm getting hurt by it.
April.
And I'm dead. Well, the officer's right there, you can see him.
Where the fuck?
In that piece. But it's been another few minutes.
Yeah, there's a guy in the back, my fucking gun is swaying.
Got those two guys. Yeah, so they're just using penetration to kill anyone in here.
Spike 4, Spike 130 close. 301, Mark 17024, Angels 9.
See, from out here, damn, that's bright all of a sudden. When you actually go in there, it's not so bright.
Remember, we're looking for a guy with a red beret.
Just did some hand gestures.
The greenhouse is occupied. Affirm, affirm.
Yeah, if only they could do NVGs, but
You woke back up.
dark.
Radar contact, 18463, 14,000, track north. Confirm.
Skyman down.
And guard check complete.
Dead gold down.
You woke up again.
That's why you double tap the body, shoot them in the head till they're dead.
Dragging dead gold. Trying to at least.
It is guys down that tunnel.
Two contacts down the train tracks.
404, Marshall Bombs 17023, Angels 8, button 15, push on.
Gotta give her a reloader.
I'm gonna check the other side of the train real quick.
Granite, you up? Affirm, in the greenhouse. Two contacts down the road.
Man, their armor's tough.
Alright, the boat down. I'm gonna double tap them.
Need some bandages. Apparently you used up all mine.
Better diagnosis on that at all. When you actually do all the math out of the specific.
Okay, I've got some in my pack. Just start pushing. Let's just keep moving forward.
Make sure you check all the bodies too.
Never moving all on the left internal, or is it staying the same? You know. That tactical squad.
I don't want to go through the whole tunnel and then realize we've already killed it. But
They're moving, they're moving. Moving towards us.
It's running. It's probably the HVT. Up an SPG-9 truck. Someone dismounted. I saw legs behind it.
Are you guys comfortable to come up to the left observation? That's great. That's it. Thanks so much.
Firing.
yeah, I just got hurt by the ground.
Hey, bitch. Woo! Owie!
Dismounting the truck. I got the guy next to it. It was a PK gunner. It's on our target.
Yeah, can we start pushing up?
Yeah, keep pushing up. Anyone, guys, stay here with and provide security for me and Dead Gold.
I pushed further down the tunnel. I'm halfway through it about. It's all covered.
Yeah. Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, they missed that shot.
Hey, who's reddened by the greenhouse?
That's me, I'm checking the bodies. Yeah, like, the guy we downed 3 times is still alive. Fucking bullshit.
Alright, I'm on the disc to the right of the tunnel.
Come, go back a bit more.
Any signs of the guy we're looking for?
Contact on the other side of the tunnel. I'm suppressing it. New box.
Another one.
Reaper 2-2, currently 63 Bravo at 190.
Hey, Wolves, I need you to come back here and provide security for me.
Yeah, I just got crippled by the railroad, okay.
I think there's something wrong with his mission file, because everyone else is fine.
Just stay there
I've
then.
ran around this place multiple times to make sure it wouldn't break your feet.
Yeah, this area is really glitchy. I keep getting stuck and sliding around.
Hey, guys up to the front, how are you?
Oh, fuck, no, damn it.
At the very entrance of the train
I
track,
clicked out.
Granite crippled. We got 4 guys
they dropped
active, fighting contacts.
Even with Red Beret?
We're through.
7-2, with you at the right, looking to join Digger 1 block South Hold, maintaining 2.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna frickin' change my monitor setup again, because I keep fucking ducking it down.
I hear a vehicle.
Ясно, приступаем.
I need a pack, by the way.
Yeah, Granite will too, but I'm moving up forward.
Any signs of Red Beret?
Not yet, we're at the very end of the tunnel.
Vehicle approaching tunnel. Vehicle driving away from tunnel, something. I think we lost him.
It was really the stagnation. Close, but yeah.
Was that vehicle booking it?
Yep.
We might have lost some contact then.
Try the drone, is that still up? See what's running?
Drone died and lost it. DC'd.
And none of these Vics have fuel. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Why wouldn't they have fuel?
You can't use that vehicle anyway.
They all have fuel. What are you talking about? They wouldn't be, like, it would be tough to fit them through there. These were kind of just for show, to be honest.
Tunnel entrance secure. Target possible booking it.
Alright. Let's have debrief.
Unless it's mission failed.
Yeah.
God damn it.
GG.
I'm not going to extract them. They didn't. They already failed the mission. If they killed them and got the beret and were trying to leave, then they'd extract, but there's no reason to get them. So let's have a chat. Alright. Here's the deal. To first address some smaller questions, I personally ran laps around there, so Wolves, I don't know why you kept getting crippled. So
yeah, that area was very buggy. The stairs were, it felt like they were made of butter. I was sliding around that whole area wherever there was a slope.
well, ask
Also,
yourself
the
in real
ground.
life, would you sprint downstairs like that?
I wasn't sprinting, I had my gun up and I was walking slowly. And when there was the guy in the train, I was trying to shoot him, I couldn't because I was
Wolves.
sliding down
The
stairs.
point is, like, I think that's something wrong with your mod. I'd highly recommend you re-download it, because, again, I did a lot of tests. I always do a lot of tests in these custom areas to make sure there's no buggy spots like that. And nowhere did it cripple me. Yeah, and a lot of other people, I saw them going through fine. So I think that's a client-side issue, not a server-side. Otherwise, how that went down was... it was, what was his name? Killa, he went on top of a rock at one point, and one of the guys spotted him, because we were using tier 3 difficulty for this, and that's 90, 35, 50, 90 for spotting on daytime ops. So the 2 AI watching that direction spotted him and just started it up. And it's just unfortunate that in combination with you guys tried to go like on top of the underground area, but there wasn't an entrance there. I marked the arrows showing where the entrances were. And then that just combined with you stagnating once you got to the like entrance area after the staircase. Yeah, like he just like at my timed intervals, like I ran him to 3 different spots, waited a few minutes, then ran him to the next one because he had barely any stamina. So just, yeah, choke points do suck, but you just gotta smoke or flash or grenade and keep going. The reason why smokes didn't work is because you threw them to the left and they billowed out so far that the AI don't register. The smokes only work if you throw them in front of the AI. Just because that's a really thin area doesn't mean that it's gonna cover the entire thing. Arma doesn't work like that. But it's really just a combination of the stagnation and the loss of your commander who was barking the orders kind of fucked you guys. Yeah.
It's a fucking smoke, dude.
Well, that's... What about it?
If I can't say through it, how the fuck do they?
It's
the AI.
It's called Arma. Like
and they shouldn't be able to see through it, but the Arma even has its limitations. Like Liru said, if it's not directly in front of them, it won't. That's
don't
why
like
when
it,
you
get
smoke,
out.
you have
They
to
take
smoke
into
heavy.
account when blast core is probably a big part of it too, because that makes it appear a lot more smoke than it actually
AI
is.
does not blast core smoke. AI will see through at the end because
blast
if you're
core is
running
client
vanilla,
side.
there's
okay,
no smoke there.
break. No. Let me actually answer this question. Blast core increases the radius of the smoke grenade to not see you from where it is thrown. It does not extend to where the smoke could go because that is dependent on a coefficient factor based on however the wind is blowing. If blast core were to run those commands, you would lag 3 times as hard if you threw a smoke grenade. Trust me, I've experimented with something like that with scripts. It's a bitch. So you have to compromise on where you throw smoke grenades. Yes, in underground areas like that, it does suck. But then again, in close concealed underground areas, why would you ever throw a smoke grenade? Because the AI would then just suppress where you throw the smoke regardless, which is kind of simulating what actually happened to Maniac there. And what I still did. I remote controlled an AI and just fired on the same spot. Like 3-shot bursts. And I didn't kill any of you, but I definitely kept you suppressed. But that was an instance of you needed to quickly spot your target, drop them, and then move on. There was no point in time where the AI were shooting through walls. It was actually like through some pretty interesting trick shot areas where they saw movement. But otherwise, yeah, like this is a tier 3 op. I mean, last week's op where they had to do a freaking underground like facility thing, that's pretty much the same premises of what happened here. So, yeah. This is what tier 3s do on a weekly basis. Welcome to the show.
Well, I'm glad that I got to experience that. Never done a tier 3 like that. Well, because, you know, I'm tier 2 and I don't know.
But regardless of how you guys feel, I'd hope, like Killa, you had some enjoyment out of that. And I hope you enjoyed that little 4-man patrol. I didn't mean for it to literally walk up to you. I just set 2 random patrols on what I thought looked good from a commander's POV, and then you guys started like walking towards where the route they were going, so I just added that little roleplay element so it wouldn't fuck up the mission before it even started. But yeah.
Guys, were those AI set to careless?
Yes, they were.
That's why they didn't fucking murder everyone.
Yep. Because if they shot, well, the op's kind of foobarred, but when you use a drone, I expect someone, especially for a tier 3 op, to be, you know, watching that drone. Because I always look over on thermals to see if you can see the white blips in the forest, and I'm like, yeah. From all the way back there, though, it was a bit difficult, but if you had the drone a little bit closer, you could definitely see 4 white blips slowly walking through a sea of black. But yeah, like, tier 3, I consider everything, and the difficulty is really just in the common sense. But yeah, again, hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't that bad. You were close. You were still close. I had to pull a Ural up to cover my last push and then throw 2 smokes. But if you rocketed that Ural, the guy was right behind it. So the rocket would have actually blown him up. So instead it was kind of whiffed. And then the second rocket actually went through the rock and went right past me or something. Like, I don't know, just a weird tracer went by me. So I'm like, oh, well, they came close. But
yeah, you know. I was shooting for the front of the Ural. I should have shot behind at the back of it.
Because, I mean, I had the only other guy alive, too. There was a machine gunner. Like, the commander was yelling at him to, like, hey, get me some fucking cover so I can leave. So, as soon as you hear a vehicle like that, that's usually my tip-off of saying, hey, the commander's probably trying to do something to get the fuck away.
The first thing I pulled up was my M72, so...
Oh, and all those Vics had fuel. I don't know who was saying they weren't, but I checked them back in Ace, or, excuse me, Achilles, and, yeah.
For some reason, I got in that Dishka truck at the very end, and it wouldn't start up.
Oh, that one was cut because...
okay.
The AI, the gunner had a tendency of going to the driver's slot if there was fuel in it and start driving around for some stupid reason.
Yeah, okay. So it's like, we can hop in and chase after him. Oh, it's out of fuel.
Yeah, sorry.
Probably too far gone by then.
But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Short but sweet.
Would it be nice to have a vehicle chase with a Dishka machine gun shooting at
I
the
tried to get the Dishka, but it had no ammo, or no fuel, so I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, and one last thing, a gun with 7.62 ammo for like 7.62 for 20 rounds, like Scar L's was I think what you were using. Those are marksman rifles.
Hey,
we were using
Ruling,
Scar
are you
H's.
here?
RHs, excuse me.
Yes.
Take note, please.
Yeah, because if you recall, I complained. I initially thought since we were going into a tunnel, I grabbed a Scar L A556 with 30 rounds, and then I got shit for
Here's
it.
the thing.
And
I wasn't
also,
sure who we
hold
were
on.
fighting. Last time there were 20-35 Russians. I wanted the armor pen.
Did you have any auto riflemen?
No, we did not.
Nope.
Yeah, that would have been smart. Also, I thought, Brulin, I guess that's my bad. I thought I mentioned they were insurgent dudes.
Yeah, I think we went in thinking big, badass people. We needed heavy hit power.
Yeah, I mean, because also, like, there's a difference between people encamping a train station and then people encamping, like, a frickin' secret underground facility that's not marked on the map.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if that's what that was.
Again,
I had
the
never
common
been in
sense
that
factor.
section of the map before. I thought it was like train station leading down to the secret bunker, not just a train station.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, guys, I gotta run, so
for that.
I will see you guys later.
Thanks. Thank you again.
See you.
And to my stream, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. I will see you guys around. Take care, and have a good one.